Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylosa, and this video is sponsored by Discord, which is of course the beautiful communication app all of us gamers tend to use to communicate with each other. It's absolutely beautiful. What you need to do, guys, is go to discord.gg/Unit Lost and download Discord and join the Unit Lost server. We do loads of stuff on this server. We do giveaways. We do, we're about to do giveaways. We do loads of competitions. We do, there's actually, I'll just show you around the server. It's such a wonderful place. There's literally 20,000 people in this server, which is slightly insane. And you can see there's a bit of a conversation taking place here, generally about Overwatch, but it's magnificent. So we've got all of these channels. So we've got the YouTube kind of channel, which shows you all of the latest YouTube videos, which is obviously magnificent and beautiful. We've got events because we hold events on the server. This is where people sort the events out, and like we can see all the different moderators we've got. Like, so we've got the junior mods, the mods. I think there's event teams as well. We've got various content creators in the channel. It's absolutely beautiful. We've got the leaderboards there from that. It's wonderful. We've got the sub chat for, well, the Twitch subs. It's magnificent. And there's loads of other channels where you can just go in and have, well, a chill, wonderful time. So guys, go and download Discord. It is discord.gg/Unit Lost, and you will come to the wonderful Unit Lost server. And, well, yeah, you can chat with people. Awesome. Today we're going to take a look at a 3,414 rated PHARAH player. PHARAH is going to get much stronger, I think, when the new Mercy comes out. So it makes sense for us to take a look at her in today's OverAnalyzed. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this and we're going to see what's going on, because PHARAH is an extremely strong hero, especially at lower tiers, because it's very hard for her to be countered. However, as she goes up the tiers, she's still super effective. And when we look at other things like the Diva nerf, which is coming in, and I'm just going to pause this here because, in fact, let me just play this for a second, because I think I know where this is going. Yeah, I'm just going to pause this now. If we look at things like the Diva nerf, with less defense matrix means more rockets connect, which means you get more ultimate and you get it faster, which is absolutely beautiful. Anyway, let's get into the OverAnalyzed. Why the hell have I paused this here? Well, it's quite simple, really. What's your plan? I feel like you have zero plan. All you're doing is spamming rockets into there, which isn't inherently a bad thing to do. However, what you should do is, you see this pillar here, okay, where Reinhardt's, this is, let me just play this, maybe we get a better angle. Okay, yeah, okay, a much better angle. So, what we're looking at here is this pillar. This pillar is a wonderful thing for PHARAH. It's absolutely beautiful. If the enemy team are set up on this high ground, which they kind of are, notice where the Reinhardt is. Okay, there's a Diva right in our face, which isn't ideal. I think that's maybe an Anna, but we've definitely got some other team members there. We have a lot of the enemy team here. What you can do with your concussion blast is fire it at this pillar, yeah, from this position you're in right now, and it will knock off the Reinhardt from the high ground. That is absolutely crazily powerful. It will also knock off any other hero that's standing there. So what you tend to see is Orisa will be set up here, yeah, with a shield. So Orisa's barrier is there. That's great. Obviously, you can't fire into the barrier, but what you can do is fire around the barrier, cause the concussion blast there to then knock them off. That is a crazy powerful thing to do. Every PHARAH player should be doing that, and they should be telling their team they are going to do it, because it will push them down onto the low ground and it messes up the enemy defense. Anyway, let's see where this goes. So let's play. All right, so firing. Yeah, like, why did we use concussion blast then? It was like a waste of concussion blast. We don't really want to be here. Like this, I just play this up, but we really don't want to be there. That is like not a great position for us to be as PHARAH. We should be on the high ground all the time. We should be in the air all of the time. There's no reason why we can't be doing that. Why we landed there, I really don't know. That's not great. So there's been a couple of issues so far.
On the left.
That's good, the way you're moving out of the spawn, using the concussion blast to sort of move forward. Again, we're in, like, look at the positioning we've got.
That shit will survive.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Alright, we should be able to kill this Junkrat. Alright, good kill. And you do, I mean, this is a pharmacy combo as well, so yeah, okay, this is good. What are we doing, waiting for, what are we doing, okay. Right, let's think again about concussion blast. Right now, I'd rate you as a decent PHARAH player. You know basic stuff like how to concussion blast out of the spawn. Okay, that's great. But you're not using concussion blast in the actual fight, and this is a problem. Like, if we look at this setup again here, again, we've got concussion blast available. Look at where this Reinhardt is. Think about where we could smash concussion blast. Like, maybe we could hit it here. Maybe we could hit it there. It's going to force him in that direction. If that knocks Reinhardt off there, Well, you've pretty much killed Reinhardt. That is like an insanely powerful thing to do. However, what we need to think about here is we've just flanked them, which is exactly what we should be doing, right? If we can get into this position as PHARAH, this is a very strong position to be in, because what we want to do is get right on top of the enemy supports and kill them with 2 rockets. They will die. You are damage boosted. They will not be able to survive 2 direct rocket hits, or just like even splash damage. So we're kind of we've tried to knock him, so that's not bad. Alright, I've got a bit of an issue with what you're doing here. Like, this is...
Healing.
Yeah. I just want to replay that again. And explain why I had an issue. Right, okay, so here, we should have dropped down onto the Lucio and killed him straight away. Then we should have started hovering, and maybe our boost would have been up like now. Then we could have boosted up to the middle of the point. Instead, we sort of backed off, fired ranged rockets into Lucio. We got the kill, but then we were kind of stuck. And then shouting for healing when you're dead is honestly the most pointless thing ever. And in fact, guys, what's this guy saying in the chat? And in fact, anybody asking for healing, like shouting through the mic, it's the most pointless thing ever. You have got a hotkey that you can use that will ask for healing. That is way better than you going, I need healing, because, well, the healers will see you actually in the game. This is pretty much standard, like we've just walked back into the point and cleaned them off, that's fine. Now, we need to look, well, we need more score screen. Please get into the habit, guys, of pressing tab more. I'm drawing my own score screen here. There we go. Ultimate is charging. This is what we need to know, right? Graviton Surge is at 51%. We've got Barrage. We do not use Barrage unless we can absolutely secure the win here. And the only way we're going to secure the win is if we can kill, at least guarantee kill 2 people with Barrage and survive. Because you have to kill all of them on this point. That was cheeky off Reinhardt. Okay, we're playing safe, we're backing out. This isn't too bad, we've lost a guy. That's it, we can't win. We cannot win now, we need to just back out. So all you're doing here is feeding the enemy ultimate charge, and this is a massive problem. I gotta pause this. This is a massive problem I've noticed with loads of overanalyzed clips that get sent into me. This push is over. You cannot attack Temple of Anubis final point without a full team, and... I mean, if you've got your ultimate available, what are you actually gaining from just firing rockets into D.Va? You're never going to kill her because she's going to get healed by a team. In fact, we can see there she's flying back. You've just got to regroup. You've got to resist the urge to actually want to do something and not do anything, because that's the best course of action. And loads of players make this mistake. Like, what are you doing here?
Fall back, down 2.
Zarya is right. Fall back. What are we doing? Like, you are... I'm pausing it again. You are literally achieving absolutely nothing here. You're just firing rockets in. If you get a kill, it's cheeky and it's lucky. That's cheeky and it's lucky. But what are you doing? Like, you're way out of position. We've lost our Mercy for some reason.
With a nice shot.
You did take her out with a nice shot, but it was bad positioning. Do you understand? Like, this is so frustrating to watch because nothing is happening here. And this is actually really representative of the way a lot of games go, especially on 2CP. All of that fight there that just took place over like 50 seconds was completely pointless because it achieved nothing. We got nowhere. We have to wait for the whole team. We can see... Where's Grav? Why does she use Grav?
Could Sombra wait with ult until I ult?
Why does she use Grav? Right, your voice comms are not great as well.
Matrix or shield.
If you want to get up into Masters, you should be telling them what you want, right? I don't know what Sombra's doing there. You should have told Zarya to wait for the grab, because the way you open this point up, this actually isn't a little bad flank. We should be able to kill the Junkrat. But
Junk low, right side.
Will we kill the Junkrat? That was bad, right? I am being overly harsh here, but that was absolutely terrible. You should have killed Junkrat really easily there. You didn't kill him. I don't know why. That is kind of bad. However, right, we cannot push this point without... What? Mercy! Where did that graph come from? What? I didn't think she had the grav up last time. I don't understand. Was the UI bugged? I don't know. Anyway, she just used grav, which was crazy. You have got to say to that Zarya player, please wait with grav. Let's combo. You grab them, and I will pop up in the air, blast them with barrage, and you will barrier me, right? And we will win the point. Because they do not have a Zen. They have no way of stopping the massive damage coming in. The only thing they've got is a D.Va mech. If D.Va is not in the mech, then you could just go in and do it. Even if she's in the mech, you can kind of hope to blast through it. But that is a bit iffy. We should not have died there to Lucio. So again, that's another issue there with... like, I'm seeing a lot of issues here. And I know I am being kind of a little bit harsh here, but PHARAH is a very strong hero. And even when she's played, like, 50% effectively, she still does a lot of work. Like, what you're doing here is nice, because we're sort of close on top of them. We should have killed this Anna a long time ago, though. Now everybody's dead, so it's pointless. There's a lot of opportunities that are getting wasted in this game. And these are the only way you can get these things to go for you is if you
need to hack the health packs.
If you basically say to the team, because you have got a Zarya here and that is a 100% win combo on this point, the only way they can stop your barrage is if they've got maybe they drop the beat and then they
Tracer behind us on the left.
okay, Trace behind. Maybe they drop the beat. Maybe they use Transcendence. Maybe Diva eats most of it. Like, that's kind of the only way they're going to stop it. But they don't have Zen, so they're not going to be doing that. You know, they don't have Transcendence. So you have to communicate to the team. It is the only way you will break these points. 2CP is highly frustrating. It is the most frustrating game mode because you need team coordination. Look at this. This isn't actually too bad. That was actually a decent grab of Zarya. But what this Zarya player is not doing is she's not telling you she's about to grab. Look at your ultimate charge. It's on 98% right now at the end of the round. I would have waited for barrage or said, Zarya, wait for barrage or something. But we didn't know because she just went in there and popped it. This is where you have to kind of take the reins and say, Zarya, just wait for me. Let me get barrage, because then it's more... There's more of a chance that you're going to take that point. You get what I'm saying? All right, so statistics-wise, you know, we ain't doing too bad.
If they have a Winston, they will just jump you over.
If I'm the only tank, yeah.
So, alright, let's talk about this team comp, because it seems a bit of confusion. This team comp is not too bad. It's... Alright, so Junkrat at the moment, this is the Junkrat. If you guys are watching this video in a couple of weeks' time, this Junkrat currently has the very powerful Riptire, which means it can wall climb and basically go into space. It can basically fly. That's going to get changed. However, we've got you on PHARAH. Okay, this is fine, right? That's a lot of damage. We've got McCree, which is okay. You know, a bit of hit scan damage, that's fine. Would I prefer a soldier there? Probably yes, just for the extra healing, because we've only got Mercy for healing. Orisa, she's okay, right? Not too bad. Junkrat can kind of work with the Orisa, and then we've got Symmetra. So this is an interesting team comp. It's not terrible. It's totally usable. The fact he's got one tank is fine. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Because it's his birthday.
Junkrat really has the best.
He does. Junkrat is the best character in the game.
You have Ooh shiny.
So what you should be looking to do here, I think is what you're going to do. Jump straight up into the air and ram rockets into the spawn door, and then you can concussion blast back to the relative safety of the point. If you're not firing missiles into the spawn door as it opens, you are losing ultimate charge that you could have gained. Because remember, this game's all about charging ultimate charge. If you can do damage as fast as possible, you will gain ultimate quicker. Okay, good. I mean, it's just easy. Simple stuff, spamming in. Yeah, we've got a bit of ultimate charge there, that's fine.
Oh fuck, I might need to switch. Yeah, Widow. Widow right side.
Okay, so this is standard, just spamming the choke. Widow, you have to play around. You do not have to swap because they've got a Widow. Let me give you a little bit of a tip about PHARAH. This is not what you want to do. You might be able to kill him. Yeah, you should be able to kill him now. If you can get on top of anyone, you can kill them, basically, with PHARAH. However, swapping because there's a Widow is not something you necessarily need to do, right? If you can get onto the Widow, you will annihilate her. She will not be able to kill you at point-blank range. So what you've got to look to do with her is use Concussion Blast to blast yourself over on top of the Widow and then just hammer her. She will die. She cannot do anything about that. What I would look to do here is, I'm just going to pause here, right? Because we can see the Widow jumping. This is actually really good, but also really bad. You are very exposed now, right? What you should be doing is being around this area here. Using this wall to your advantage. As soon as she goes up there, you will know, because you will see Tracer Fire going straight down into the point, yeah? When she does that, you come around the side and you pounce on top of her. Rocket into her, she's dead. She will not kill you at point-blank range unless she's got ungodly Widow aim, and that's only really going to happen at the highest levels of the game, or she gets very lucky. You have a massive chance to kill her. But as you are right now, you are scared of the Widow because you're going, oh god, guys, I might have to change, which you shouldn't be, and you, well, are in a dodgy position. You can literally get headshotted here, which is not what you want. Alright, so she managed to not actually hit you, and you've backed off to this position here, but why are we waiting? Right? Well, okay, you've got jump jets are on cooldown, so what I'd look to do now is I want to hit the Widow. We need to is the Widow still on the high ground? Yeah, we need to hit the Widow. Bang, bang. No. All right, this is bad mechanical play. So we'll play through this again. You should be firing the rockets into the ground here for the splash damage. Look at the trajectory of your rockets. What are you trying to do? Fire at her body? Why? Fire into the ground. And she would be dead now. And she's got away with 1 HP. You would have killed her there. Your ultimate would have been online. Then you could use that going into the next fight. I don't like what you're doing sitting around this area. Okay, we're going for round 2. Finally killed her. Always aim towards the ground. Don't, like, especially like that. That's a kill on the Mercy as well. That's good. We need to get the hell out of here. Winston can actually do quite a lot of work to you, so you've got to be very careful of Winston.
Winston alone, right?
Yeah, good call. I haven't really focused too much on calls in this video because it's been more about mechanical PHARAH play.
Oh, Winston, nice.
But that was a nice call. Say, like, if ever you see somebody out of position and they're low, always call that. Always say their position. That we'll just say their hero name, their position, and if they're low. Winston right low. Easy. You've got to be careful here though.
My ultimate is ready.
Are we alright, we don't really have too much to combo with. You can pretty much just blow this ultimate whenever you like. It looks like we've got a Reinhardt now instead of the Orisa as well. Maybe we had that all along. I've been focusing so much on the PHARAH. Yeah, this Widow is not very good. Is that a Hanzo below? You could have dropped down and hit them with Barrage.
Yeah.
That's unlucky. That's unlucky. Think about barrage. Oh, think about barrage use here. What we can do is you could barrage them in here. I'd fly up and barrage them, ult them. All right. Okay, I'm just going to replay this section again. You would kill them all if you use barrage here. Watch this. They're in a small area. This is prime barrage material. Let's just watch it pop out. Look at this. Look at this. Why? Like what? Look at what they've got here. A Reinhardt, a Mercy, a Junkrat. That's 3 of the enemy team, right? They no longer have Riptide. You no longer have Riptide, sorry. But 2 of your guys have just been rezzed. So this is like there is literally no reason why you do not use barrage right now. You use your jump jets. You're in the process of using them. You need to barrage them and wipe them out. Yes, Reinhardt will hold his barrier up, but you'll still pile damage and rip through them. In fact, that's Zen. That's not Junkrat. Is that Zen? Yeah, that's Zen. So I would still have hit them. I would have hit them right now and targeted Zen, killed him, because he's the only one who could kill you. Your team have still kind of pulled it off, but the thing is, we're holding on to this ultimate for too long. If you'd used this ultimate earlier, you probably would have had another ultimate available now.
Oh my god.
So you're actually getting more value, you see. Like, one of the problems that I've noticed with players is they tend to hold on to their ultimate for way too long. Don't do that.
On top. Be careful.
What the hell? Alright, good. We can flank to the right-hand side. I'd flank to the right-hand side here. Like, again, this comes down to, like, what you want to do, yeah. If you walk out into the middle, which looks like where you're going, that position, yeah, we know they're all there. It's like...
Where's Widow? Up top again?
Yeah, someone's going to have to do something.
You could have gone around the right-hand side. This is good that you jump in Widow again. That's good. That's very good. That's what I've been asking for all video. That's good. Always do that. And now you're just sort of on cleanup. Junkrat, easy kill. Right, we've lost the telly, but this is all good for us because that Junkrat is staggered. So, what we're looking to do now, there is 27 seconds left. What we absolutely need to do is use this barrage. Right, we have not used it all game, and this is triggering me to no end. You've got to use your ultimates, guys, when you've got them up. Even if, like, sometimes it might be a questionable use, use the goddamn ultimate. Right, that was...
Thank you,
basically won now because they've staggered in. But we've still not used our ultimate. I guess we're just going to, like, YOLO our ultimate at the end. Like, now we're probably going to use it, right? Just because, like, why not? Yeah, like... But think how easy it would have been if you'd used the ultimate earlier on. They just gave up there and stood in the ultimate. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this then. So, I think this has been a pretty good overanalyze. Like, PHARAH is an extremely powerful hero. She's going to get even more powerful when D.Va nerfs come in to a defense matrix and when Mercy gets reworked, because Mercy can res PHARAH instantly if she dies straight away, which is going to be crazy. Looking at your statistics, they're good, they're fine, but there was a lot of mistakes in that gameplay, like a lot of mistakes, a lot of issues with not doing the right thing at the right time, a lot of making very simplistic mistakes, which if you don't make, you'll be a much better PHARAH player. PHARAH is a very meta hero right now, a very strong hero as well. There is no reason why you cannot go into Masters and above, but you need to make smarter decisions. Think about what I said at the start of Temple of Anubis. where you can use Concussion Blast to knock them off the high ground. Think about creative ways you can use Concussion Blast. All PHARAH players know, yeah, you can use it on Lijiang Gardens to knock them off into the abyss. That's all simplistic stuff and that's easy, but think of more creative ways of using it. And don't be afraid of firing Concussion Blast into enemy teams as they're coming towards you, because it knocks them about and it screws up the aim, especially for hit scan players. It's highly frustrating when you get knocked around because of Concussion Blast. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video. You can subscribe to the channel. You can also send in your videos for OverAnalyzed by following the instructions that have been on the screen. And guys, I will catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.